Welcome to the Toe Show. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm going to show you how to remove my toenail. What I'm using right now is just a blunt syringe right here. And I believe you can get this at any drugstore. Just go in there and tell them that you need this. And you can buy it real cheap, like maybe quarter, 50 cents. Inside of it, it just has pure acetone, okay? All right, my feet are looking pretty grungy here, but this is what I'm gonna do. And you know the other one fell off at 4 weeks. This one's been on for like 5 weeks, okay? I've been using a Band-Aid on my other toe. So what I do is I just come in with the syringe here and I start squirting acetone in it. If you want, you can soak your feet in hot water. That'll start the lifting process. You know, if you kind of lift like that, it's already lifting a little bit, okay? So, yeah. And just wait. Put a little bit more in there. Give it 5 minutes and lift it off. Okay, but be careful because if it's attached, you could have some bleeding. Just be careful. Yeah. Ooh, it's going to be really grody when I lift it off. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yuck! Ooh. That's the fake toenail. And this is just an old blood blister from a while ago. And I will just file that off. But yeah, it's pretty quick. So this toenail has been hanging on for 5 weeks. This dark piece right here is just an old dried up blood blister, and it's just a piece of skin, and I'm going to have to cut that off here. As you can see, it's all healed up underneath. This is kind of the grossest thing when you go to remove these artificial toenails off of, you know, toes that don't have nails, because, you know, they've been on there for what, 4 to 5 weeks, sometimes maybe longer, and it's all kinds of dried skin, you know, water seeped under it, and, you know, it's, you know, little bits of toenail there on this one toe that I have on each corner, and, you know, it just really looks gross, and yeah, it's not a pretty sight. This left toe is my worst toe, because in the corners of the nail down by the cuticle there are little tiny jagged bits of nail that grow, and I have to use the sanding band and sometimes another sharper drill bit and get that out, because when it starts growing back you can feel a bump underneath the skin back by the cuticle, and it really hurts. So I'm gonna have to probably have that taken out again sometime in the future. But for now, I use the 240 grit sanding band, and like I said, another drill bit to get down in there and get it out and just clean up the dead skin. And this is what it looks like when it's all done and cleaned up and ready to go. Another thing to remember too is when you have your toenail removed permanently, once it heals up, you want to start trying to wear toenails right away to keep the nail bed open so that it doesn't shrink up. And yes, that's just a tip for future use, because a lot of people try to put nails on toenails that have a shriveled up nail bed and they just won't stay. So yeah, here I'm just cleaning the toe with isopropyl alcohol, and now it will be ready to put the artificial dual form toenail on, or yeah, if you want to sculpt one or whatever. I hope I didn't gross you out too bad, but you know what? It's just a fact of life with these toenails, okay? Yeah, so thank you so much for being here and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!